Hi, welcome to Cheddar. We've got a special surprise guest, John Legere, CEO of T-Mobile USA. John, glad to have you here.
How could I not come? You attacked me right when I was walking through the space.
Our mechanism.
Hey, I want to say, John, I feel cool now. I'm here, I'm with the millennials. There are more millennials in this small booth than all of Verizon has in their entire customer base. This is the most exciting thing I've ever seen.
So this is the first time you've done Facebook Live with it not being pointed at a slow cooker, is that right?
You know, I do think, yeah, my slow cooker, you know, for about a day, my slow cooker had more followers than you guys, and then you killed me, so.
I know.
Unreal. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you. The doll probably still has more Facebook Live followers.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, let's talk about this epic quarter, okay?
Yeah.
You added 2.2 million customers on a net basis. Consensus was 1.7 million. Was it the binge on? What allowed you to blow away expectations?
You know, a lot of what allows us to blow away expectations is that the other guys don't get it. You know, so let's go through just a couple of things. 2.2 million net ads, and you know, and of that, by the way, that's 12 quarters in a row over a million.
Yeah.
6 of the last 7 over 2 million.
Yes.
1 million of those were postpaid. And then here comes the fun part. 877,000 postpaid phone nets. Why does that matter? It's the higher ARPU.
Right.
And what's happened in the industry is these other guys are putting up numbers that are connected cars, and they're now hum devices for Verizon, and the revenue is about $1.
Yeah.
You know, now we threw, and here's a fun part, 877,000, that's about approximately 130% of all the industry growth. Mm-hmm. And if you take the last 3 years, this is where it gets fun. We've added 10.5 million postpaid phone customers. Verizon, 4 million, not bad. AT&T, minus 1 million, Sprint, minus 2.8 million. And then the extra wrinkle today is we added 807,000 prepaid nets.
Yep.
That ARPU's almost $40. So churn was low, customers are up. It's really been a good quarter.
So do you think you can continue to grow that at the same rate going forward?
You know, one of the things that's happening today is when I talk about these numbers, this has been 3 years, and for a while, you know, I just kind of kept it quiet, you know, let them see.
Yep.
This can go on for a long time. We have less than 20% market share, and what's happened is with the 10 Un-carrier moves that we've done, you know, wireless service is not wireless service anymore. We have no contracts, we have no overages, free international data roaming, free music streaming, Binge On is free, you know, video streaming for 70% of all the video people use. And then the funner part is, today we announced 13.6% service revenue growth and 98% adjusted EBITDA growth. So what that means is this is accelerating now, and this isn't just a...
And do you think that's about sticking to your knitting and improving the services as opposed to going into media? When you look at what Verizon did, and I know I'm baiting you here a little bit, when they do something like Go90 and they're launching media type services and they're buying, you know, AOL and maybe buying Yahoo.
Is
that something that T-Mobile has deliberately steered clear of?
You know, that's the great points. Now, what we've had to do over the last 3 years is 3 years ago, we had a sum total POPs of LTE of 0.
Yes.
Right. We now have 308 million. How many do you think Verizon has? Pretty much the same. We have 194 million POPs already of low band 700, and we're participating right now in a huge low band spectrum auction. So, you know, network quality, 9 quarters in a row, we've had the fastest 4G LTE. So we've got, what's going on with Verizon is 2 things. First of all, they're spending all their ad money trying to tell people, hey, better matters, our network's better than T-Mobile. That's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. You know, the schoolyard bully is talking about us, and they're spending tons of money. Now they're trying to rebrand themselves about something that is not real, 5G.
Yes.
It's not here yet, and they're running like crazy for first of all, Go90 is one of the biggest curated content offers that nobody ever asked for. I think it's 450. You guys are probably definitely bigger. They should buy you. That's what I do. I think I almost said shit. Can you say that on Facebook
you
Live?
can say that.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
I like that. Facebook, you can say on here. Yeah. It's Facebook, you know.
You know, so I don't know. I did a rap song yet. Did you? Yeah,
I watched your rap song. Yeah.
It's pretty easy. It's it's Verizon's earnings for millennials. We shrunk top line revenue, we lost postpaid subscribers, we walked back on 5G, and we still love millennials, but we can't get any.
But is your strategy, it seems a bit like your strategy is sort of Netflix before original content. You want to buy and have the best content, which effectively is what Binge On allows for, as opposed to going in and developing your own content and media services. Is that accurate?
Well, listen, you come into this equation, people like yourself, is the simplified strategic summary of the industry I've said all along is all content is going to the internet and all internet will be viewed mobile.
Right.
And everybody understands that. If you think of that continuum, 5 years from now, it's a joke to think that 4 wireless carriers are going to be the way people are working with a critical device.
My primary beef is with the cable companies right now. I think that's some of, when you think of the cable guide experience, that's the worst experience that you pay the most for of anything out there. That's why I started this company, because I think that's going away. Do you think that someday T-Mobile will be able to offer all of your entertainment without needing to have the coax cable in the house?
Two things though, we're not confused right now. Of that continuum, we do one really well.
Yeah.
And we're going to hammer that nail, for years and years and continue to grow the business. Binge on is like a flirtatious migration into another space, and while the others are trying to use their balance sheet to go play, we are screwing up their data monetization theories. We're also using less network capability with what we're doing. But in the future, if you think about what Verizon's trying to do, it's equally ridiculous that Comcast or now Time Warner Charter think that they're going to mosey on over and get wireless expansion with MVNOs or with Wi-Fi hotspots.
Yep.
And so let's watch this buffoonery and we'll see how it all comes together.
Yeah, an impressive quarter, 56 cents a share, right? And I think analyst expectation was only 10 cents. I would call that a blowout.
Yeah, good quarter, good net income. Stock's been running up for a while. We're really happy with where we are. Most of the 12-month targets on the stock are great. Most importantly, we're JDP #1 in customer care. My employee base, I give shares to every year. They all started getting the stock when it was $16 a share on the IPO. And this is, as you know, with this, you're a brilliant guy at this. So am I. This is the hardest thing to recreate. Brand.
Yes.
We stand for something.
Well, I mean, that's one thing I've been asked about you a lot, which is you're both the CEO and you're effectively the spokesperson. You didn't go and get
24 hours a day.
Right. You didn't go and get William Shatner to be the spokesperson for T-Mobile, right? So how much of the brand?
We did use Kim Kardashian in our commercials. Things, right? Steve Harvey.
So
they would probably sell a few
how did that, we have a lot of young viewers. I mean, how did that come up as a conception that you would be the embodiment of the brand in addition to, and I know it's genuine,
but... I mean, 3 years ago when I took over the company, it was in significant decline.
Right.
And it had just gone through a failed merger attempt with AT&T, and people were dismal. They needed something to believe in. So I was out very publicly announcing, hey, this is going to be better than ever. And that was as much to my employees as it was to the marketplace and the customers. And then what's happened is, I am 24 hours a day, all in. This is what I wear 7 days a week.
Even the pink shoes,
pink
which we can't see.
With my name on them, in case I ever forget and fall down.
Very nice.
But it's 24 hours a day, and it tells my employees and customers that I have passionate, all-in belief on this. And come on, it's a consumer business. Every place I walk is an opportunity to grow the business.
When I make phone calls to people that are also on T-Mobile, I know they're on T-Mobile. Is that LTE voice? What is that sound?
Well, it's VoLTE and then enhanced voice is a new service capability. Interestingly, behind HD voice, enhanced voice, VoLTE, 53% of our calls are on VoLTE now, which is also very efficient from a network standpoint. But until you get to some sort of coverage parity or the scale that we at, people don't want to hear that you're basically the technical leader in some of what's happening in network capabilities. But yeah, that's right. When two T-Mobile people talk, it's almost a little scary, right?
You know the Skim, the site, the Skim, the email newsletter?
It's like a morning newsletter.
Oh yeah, okay. No, I will now. See, I'm not cool. That's why. By the way, I'm too old for this TV station.
But you make exceptions for you.
Oh.
One of the founders, I'm an advisor to. Whenever I call her up, it's like the crystal clear sound because it's T-Mo to T-Mo.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you. Uncarrier 11. You're notoriously tight-lipped on these things. Give us like a riddle or something. Give us special for the young. Give us a special riddle on what might be coming.
Here's the fun part, and this is going to be part of the legacy of the company. So yes, there is Uncarrier 11 coming very soon. In fact, I think it's already on my calendar. And starting today, the rumors will start.
Yes.
Social media will start saying, I know what it is, I know what it is. And what you'll never know is whether Mike Sievert and Dave Carey and Neville and I go in a room and we read the Twitter and the social and say, wow, that one's really good. let's do that one instead of the one we were going to do, because they all come from.
How expensive was MLB to do? I was with Bowman actually right after you, and I actually have it, and you gated it. Like I had to follow you and find out which 3 days to go and get it, and I got it before it expired. How does a deal like that work?
So the MLB partnership in total is absolutely phenomenal, and the ability to give MLB TV premium to everybody for free, it's kind of a complicated relationship, and let's just put it this way, whatever it costs them or us, one of the biggest, I think they doubled already their amount of online subscribers to MLB. So from an acquisition cost of going in, great for them, and for us, I think the brand value is tremendous.
Yeah.
So.
All right, good, John. Thank you so much for doing this. It's a pleasure having you. We'll have you back next time.
Thanks for coming on.
Okay.
That's Cheddar, guys. We'll be back later.
Thanks.